Good evening, Greg Kirkpatrick recording for msrecovery.com, or is it letyourvoicebeheard.com? I haven't really figured it out because I never really wanted to become a health expert, and I'm not really one. I'm just my own Google doctor. I just log in to Google, do my own research, don't trust doctors anymore, and I didn't really have a lot of faith in what they have to say. So here's the deal. This is the Tower 200 exercise machine, and since there are videos, don't account for stuff like this. Don't account for how long it takes a person to grab a handle when their mobility has been impaired. I think I will just create my own video, and if you feel like moving along with me, that's great. I sent a letter today to my local doc at the VA to tell them that physical therapy at Cascade Rehab is making a big difference in my life. And I want to thank Joel and Sandra and the rest of the crew there. I forget their names. I don't think I know them all. Let's see. So if you've already done your jumping jacks, you know that the second thing is some lunged punch. Well, I'm not lunging very great, so I'm just going to do a crunch, like a Captain Crunch punch. Just some straight punches, crunching forward, leaning forward at the same time. This will work your core, your abs, your balance, and depending on the setting, I suppose it could work on your strength. But I'm not really so much worried about strength. I don't know about you. Strength, sure. Weight loss, lost 60 pounds over the course of the last 4 years by dropping from 227 to 167 by just cutting back on some of my meals, quitting alcohol, and what else? Okay, let's take a little break there. So that was straight punches, right? With some crunches. Next up is some bicep curls, alternating. So just alternating. I need a skinnier wheelchair so they don't do that. Man, I'm starting to feel it. I don't know about you. Okay, let's take a break there. What can we do from this position? We can, what handle am I using anyways? This is the gray handle. I don't know if that's the thickest or the lightest. You tell me. Jacqueline's not here. Oh. All right, I am gonna go to my side camera over there. Guess it means I'll have to set it up over there for you for the side shot. I'm gonna do some grabbing the upper bar handles and crunching down as you pull down. This to work on your balance. Some of you spinal guys might find that just leaning forward is more than you can deal with, and if that's the case, just sit upright and do some pull downs. Just pull your shoulder blades together with some pull downs. On this device, I haven't tried it. If you need to increase the tension, you can double up on the clips up there. So I believe this is on the lighter setting right now. And I'm getting a pretty good workout. Like I said, I'm not after strength so much as trying to target the heart rate, because sitting on the couch has been doing nothing for my heart rate. And Sandra at Cascade Rehab said if you get your arms above your head, you're going to help elevate your heart. So this time just shifting to straight down. You can also alternate in an X pattern and work different part of your shoulder. So right arm across the leg, left arm across the leg. Just moving, nice even pace, working on the core, just feeling the muscles. Feeling your feet touch the floor. Or if you're a T7, feeling the lumbar touching the back of your chair. I don't know. You decide it's your workout, make it your own, right? Just working on balance. Instead of worrying so much about readjusting your chair, just go for high reps. Keep a log, a calendar, and find out where the edge of your workout is. If it's 20 minutes of a workout, continuous exercise. If it's 5 minutes of continuous exercise. If it's 60 minutes. Set some kind of goal for a different pattern of an exercise and start logging it. If you want, email me your workout and I'll be your online accountability partner. We can email or fax workouts back and forth, or you can try to get in touch with David Lyons and see if he'll return your call about the MS Fitness Challenge, where they are looking to hook up some free personal trainers with people with MS. They've got some sort of a deal going on in Colorado. David's down in California, transplant from Florida and transplant from New York, somewhere down there, the Bronx, I think. Former tough guy, boxer, fighter, Hells Angels member. Well, owner of several fitness gyms. That all changed when he was diagnosed with MS. Decided to change his entire life. It's turned his life upside down. And I know if you were diagnosed with something that they want to call an incurable disease, your life would be turned upside down too. So we all got to stick together, show some support, and show that if you do like Eva Marsh says and just go outside and play, that you're going to get better. Because that's sure not something that we're getting from the medical system. Unfortunately, it's really discouraging to hear the results of the meds that they offer. It's discouraging to hear that. Now this one we're just going to reach down like you're pulling a lawnmower and out to the side. So nice and controlled. Out to the side. Focusing on your back. How upright you are. And how that feels. I can tell you right now, that's getting me a heck of a workout. Because just a few reps, those fly type movements, and it's about enough there. So I'm gonna do a spin around there. I need to get rid of all this crap. This crap is getting in my way of my workouts. I got carpeting on the floor, which is maybe I should just replace it with vinyl flooring, but my father says it'll get colder in here. However, it will get quicker in here, and I will be able to rotate around a little bit faster. Of course, I'm not sure about doing yoga on this floor, but anyways, all right, so left arm, I don't know what you want to call these, lawnmower pulling that type of action. Like that winter lawnmower that just won't start. You're like, when's the last time I took this thing in for service? I suppose moving like that is either going to give you if this thing were right in the, out of the way, I could roll right up to the side of here, shove that dresser down a bit. So what do? We lift it up at that angle. Now, instead of shifting positions and going around, let's do the same thing, pulling down. So we're still working with the same arm, pulling down across your body. Just nice, like slaloming down that ski slopes, Mount Ashland, Snoqualmie Pass, or just sending a punch across your body, or a down block. Each knee, son, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju, juich, jini, jusan, jian, jugo, juro, niju, nijuich, nijuni, nijusan, nijuro, nijushich, niju-hach, niju-ku, niju-sanju. Sanju very much. Sanju very much. It's the nicest thing that anyone ever done for me. Alright. So, knock out that wall. Those exercise machines, when you film them on that little platform there, nice well lit stage, clear translucent, doesn't always match up with the person's bedroom. And when you're flying through those workouts, okay, to give you a minute of recovery here. Where are we at on recovery? I wasn't keeping track. I'm sorry. I hope you're keeping track of the elapsed time in your workout and how much time you're recovering between each of your exercises. But I figured, adjusting a chair around side to side is probably enough to. So we're going to start nice and slow. Just take that arm and go across the body, either in a downward block, sitting up nice and upright, using all that core. Tell you what, my lower back really needs some work. My stability, I feel like I'm wobbling like crazy. I want to be a tree. I want to be an evergreen state tree. One of those old forest trees that grow up on the Olympic Peninsula, not too far from where I live. Paul Stamets, have you ever seen any of his videos? He's out there searching the forest for mushrooms that have been around for centuries. You think it's impossible for a redwood to be around for hundreds of years. What about a mushroom? And he's found one that seems to be hundreds of years old. He's finding uses for mushrooms on his products called Host Defense. where he's growing mushrooms. He's showing that turkey tail is effective against cancer. But boy, oh boy, if you were to put cancer cure on a pill of mushrooms, the FDA would be right after you now, wouldn't you? But if you watch his TED Talk, he, well, I shouldn't spoil it for you, but I'm going to do it anyways. His mother was something like 84 years old. Called him up, said, "Son, I'm really worried. And my right breast is 5 times larger than my left breast. I have all kinds of tumors in it, and I think it might be cancer." And he said, like, "Mom, why didn't you call me sooner?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, I know, you were just so busy." So he took her to Swedish hospital in Seattle, and they said, "Yeah, this is stage 4 cancer, and things don't look good. And ma'am, I'm sorry, but you're too old for surgery, and you're too old for radiation or chemotherapy." And essentially told her that they were out of answers. Except somebody there, and I'd like to find out who, because I think it would be an interesting person to interview. Somebody said, they're doing a study on mushrooms at Bastyr University up there, northern Seattle area, and it's in Kennewick actually. And they're doing a study on the effects of turkey tail mushroom, not the kinds you chop off turkeys, I'm sorry, but turkey tail mushroom on cancers. And short of it, you'll have to see what happened. Watch the TEDx video. It's pretty cool. Well, I also need a clock in my bedroom. I think I need a clock right about there because I really keep track of the time in this participation, as well as when my next appointment is. I'm going to interview with Beth Schultz at 5:30